Hi everyone, this is the Beckstar Duck. Had slight issues. I did start playing this family with Ginger and Sophie. I was recording and I did play 2 days with this family, and I had a sudden phone call from a family member. So I stopped recording and then started again after the phone call, thinking that I could just splice both videos together, no issues. Only the footage I recorded became corrupted and it wouldn't record anymore. I'm like, this is what happens when you have a very old laptop. I am currently saving up for a new one, but it won't be for a long time before I get my hands on that. So yeah, not much happened in those 2 days. Sophie got a promotion and Ginger painted, I think, 2 paintings that got sold, and with that money we made a little extension. Now, oh my, what happened there? I was in the process of doing their bedroom when I stopped the recording to answer this phone. So yeah, I was talking and I was like, oh no. So I'm not having the best luck at the moment with my recording. I think it's because it's like all old equipment that I'm using, which is not really much I can do about that. So yeah, this is their new master bedroom. So got nice little loads of paintings around. Got sunflower, some pictures of the wedding and the honeymoon and when they started dating. Little duck. It's a shame they didn't have like a pink duck. I could have called it the Beckstar Duck painting, but no, it's yellow. And we don't have a lot of money now, so we'll have to wait until they earn a bit more money. But this, where the master bedroom used to be, I've put a wall across, and this is going to be a bedroom for a child. I do plan for them to adopt 2 children and have a biological child. Ginger wants children. Sophie doesn't really want too many children, though they do want to adopt a baby. Both of them do, which is nice. What else? So yeah, we need more money. We need more money. The reason I moved them into a townhouse is the little story that I've got going on in my head for this family is Sophie's fortune. No, she has a job in some offices. She's a businesswoman, and she wanted to be close to the town centre. So it's for her job, and she just wanted to be close to the town. She did used to be a townie sim. So yeah, she wanted to live here, which it doesn't matter really. We'll just have to expand the house as they get their hands on more money. Let's serve some pancakes. So that's 200. So I'm thinking this space here, we can move the kitchen and the dining chairs into this space. When they get a bit more money, I might make some stairs here, so they can, come down the stairs into the garden, make a little bit of a nice garden for them. I'm thinking of doing like a greenhouse. I feel like Ginger, because she's going to be a stay-at-home mom. I mean, she's a self-employed artist. She doesn't have a job, a career. She paints for a living. She's a, self-employed artist. And I like to think that, people in the town, they send her emails or they ring her on the phone and they ask for commissions. So like portraits of family members or paintings of their pet dogs or favourite celebrities, things like that. And she paints and when she's done, she gives paintings to them and they give her money for it. So yeah, like I say, self-made artist. So she doesn't earn a lot, but she's happy. She's happy with what she does. So since she'll be a stay-at-home mum, I think it'll be nice for her to eventually have a little garden, especially when her children do get old enough. So, nice little greenhouse with some veggies. Maybe even have a little area outside for a easel too. I mean, who knows, she might roll a want for another hobby, like sewing or pottery. So we could have that too. So maybe in the future, when they're doing a little bit better, they could have like a little art studio. And I think Ginger would love to have an art studio. Right, you're still hungry, so go have some more pancakes. And Ginger, you go do another painting. How are the dogs? The dogs are fine. I do think their bowls need refilling though, so we'll go do that. Put away pancakes. Yeah, this one does. Clean and fill bowl. Pull weeds. There we go. Recycle that. Do you have work today, Sophie? No, you do not. You're all okay in the skills department, so that's fine. Excuse me. Clean fill bowl. Right, Ginger, how are you doing? Ooh, she's painting some creepy clowns. Beautiful. Can't wait for these guys to have a child, it'll be nice. So I think we'll do 4 days of the Ginger Newsons. Yeah, Ginger Newson and Sophie. I tried to play them for 3 days, and obviously, like I said, I played 2 days and the footage got corrupted. So this is technically the 3rd day. But I want to try and get them in line with the rest of the family, and I do think, according to my notes, there's a 3rd Newson family with Gabriella and Gallagher, and they are 3 days ahead of the rest of the family. So if I play these guys for 4 days, they'll be at the same level as the same, you know, as Gabriella and Gallagher, which will be fine. Clowns, creepy clowns. They're just as bad as the mine. Does anyone remember the tragic mine from Sims 1? I used to play Sims 1 all the time. I used to have the it's like an I can't remember the name of it, but I went to GameStop a couple of years ago, and they had the Sims 1 there. But it was like all in one bundle, so every single extension pack was like all in one. And I think I got it the full set for like £17. And it is so hard. I've always played Sims 2. I've played a bit of Sims 3, but I've always played Sims 2. And I think within an hour, probably less than an hour, the Sim family I made in Sims 1 just died. But within the hour, I foolishly bought the tragic clown painting. Didn't think anything of it. So when this tragic clown just started popping up all over the place, it genuinely terrified me. And for a while, I actually thought the tragic clown was the reason why my family died. And then I realised, no, it's just because I was a bad player. Right, get leftovers. Some pancakes. I do apologise, I think I've got a bit of a tickly cough. Are these guys hungry? They're starting to get hungry. They got food. For some reason these guys are glitched. What is she? Beg for food. Has she been given food? I actually wonder, will they eat a plate of food? I'm actually curious to see if they'll eat a plate of food. Yes! Now I wonder if Danny will eat a plate of food. Let's see if that drink helps. Because for some reason Danny's glitched. He won't eat from the dog bowls. So I'm wondering, will he eat from a plate of food? I wonder if I cracked it. Only time will tell. Ooh. Please don't get sprayed by the skunk. They're both getting hungry. I think I'll have Ginger get up. She's not working, so it don't really matter. Right, get leftovers. Let's see if they'll eat. Grab a couple of plates. See if Danny will eat from that. Yes! Okay, that means I don't have to cheat anymore. I was having to cheat this hunger needle. So now I don't have to. Clean up, grab another plate so I can give that to the dogs. No, don't do that. Clean up. It's annoying that Danny will only eat from a plate of food. From a plate of food. I think I'm losing my voice. It's weird. No, don't do that. I'm stealing this. Don't eat from it. I'm stealing it. There we go. Perfect. Sarah's just gulching that down. Right, use wash hands and get changed. You've not got work today still. And take a shower. Tiffany the dog. clean up. Refill their dog bowls. At least I'm getting rid of all the leftovers. That's alright. This is annoying, but at least I don't have to cheat. Can't pick up. Why can't you pick that up? There we go. Now, are you hungry? No. Get back to painting. God, they're both dirty again. Oh! Oh! Ron has grown up. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. And weird, but cute. It's weird because they never look like that. I find with their puppies, they always have floppy ears. Even though the parents don't have floppy ears. Oh, I've proper got a cough at the moment. Oh, Sophie's come to check out Ron. Oh, we need to give the dogs a bath because they stink. Let's hope Ginger doesn't get naked in front of the whole neighbourhood again for a bath. Wash Danny. You're fine. It's just Danny now. Dirty Danny. Ooh, you're close. Right, clean. There we go, and so. Perfect. Right, let's get this kitchen moved. I think that and another one. I think bin can go there. Perfect. Let's move this over here. Can't really do too much decorating. not got a lot of money. Let's get a light in here. There we go. And I think yeah, that's made loads of room. I think this can come here. Yeah. That there. Get Ginger to stop for a minute. I wonder if I've got enough money to do it. Let's have a look. Excuse me. Put that there. There it is. I do think... Is this it? Yes, look at that. The different ones. Well, it's all in different colours. So I'll say about there. Yeah, that's nice. I need to stop decorating because I've not got the money. So I think we'll have couch there for the moment. There we go. When I get enough money, we'll have like a little laptop here. Not a laptop, a desk and computer here. There we go. We're slowly getting there. Slowly. Right, Ginger. Go sort yourself out. Go to bed. These guys are getting hungry again. I swear their hunger goes down fast. Right, shower. Try and repair it. Take a shower. Perfect. Right. Feed these to the dogs. They're all pop. We'll pretend that they're close to being out of date and they need chucking. So she's just going to feed them to the dogs instead of throwing them away. There we go. So hopefully Danny, did you knock that bin over? Did you knock that bin over? No. And there we go. Clean up. Perfect. Scold for being filthy. Fill and clean up. Have breakfast, pancakes. Have some pancakes. Play Razzle. Be nice to the dog. Play Razzle. Why are you being mean to the dog? Razzle. There we go. Be nice to the dog. Watch some TV. She's hungry. Oh god, she's starving. Please eat from the food bowl. Why are their hungers going down so fast? I can't keep up. I'm gonna have to cheat. Because their hunger is just dropping so fast and they're refusing to eat from the dog bowls. It's only their son that's actually eating from the dog bowls, and I don't know why. So we're going to put ball prop on. So we'll go to the neighbourhood, or else if I put it in now it won't activate. Right. Ball prop. Testing cheats. Enabled true. Back into the Newson home. Sophie. Right. I kind of didn't want to cheat, but they're refusing to eat from the dog bowls. I give them food on the plates, but their hunger just drops really fast. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm sure she fed him 2 plates of food, and a couple hours later his hunger was like halfway down. It's crazy. Right, you're awake. You need to... You've got work. Never mind. Bring back that promotion. We need it. We need money. We're very poor. And I do kind of want them to try and get a kid. Mop up. Sort your needs out. Perfect. Your social's awful. Go talk to somebody. Ooh, talk to Albert Price. There we go, perfect. And she's close to... Excuse me, she's close to being friends with him, which is perfect. Leftovers. I think there's some leftover pork chops in there. Yes, there is. Eat that. And you're still hungry, so get a bit more leftovers. Some wilted salad. Perfect. Clean up. Put away leftovers and do some painting. Your fun is a bit down. Sophie returned from work And you didn't get a promotion. Oh, hopefully you get a promotion tomorrow. We really do need that money. Right, it's all on you, Ginger. I can't remember how much money they need in order to adopt. So once you solve this painting, I'll try see if it'll do. Ginger is starting to get on a little bit, and I kind of want them to have 3 children. So I really don't want them to have. You nearly died of hunger. Yeah, hunger's going down really fast. It's crazy. That's just me being a bad sim player. It's just weird though, because I'm having no trouble with Ron. Ron's such a good boy. His parents, on the other hand, awful. Right, let's see if we can adopt now. Service. Adoption service. Sorry, you don't meet the required financial standards. Okay, yeah, I didn't think they did. I didn't think so. I wonder if we get Sophie to do a bit of digging. Do some digging, Sophie. We need money. Well, she's got a map. That's brilliant. That's 500 straight off the bat. See if you can find another map. Now you need to sleep. You are exhausted, and I've not got a light in your bedroom. There we go. That's better. Right, Sophie, come on. Dig, dig. She's finding rocks at the moment. Do a bit more digging. Oh, and Ron is a stinky boy. Two more. Yes, we found a map. Fill in. Clean, fill bowl. Got a stinky house as well. Are they all dirty? Yeah, they're all getting pretty dirty. So we'll go give them all a bath, and then we'll try and adopt again. See if 2 grand works. I can't remember. I've got a feeling it's 4 grand. I could be wrong, but I think it's 4 grand when they can adopt. Ron. Give Ron a bath. Give Ron a bath. Ron, you will have a bath. You are a stinky boy. Praise for behaving in the tub. Wash Sarah. Didn't realise you could praise them. Praise for behaving in the tub. Wash Danny. I think Danny just legged it. Yeah, he did. Oh God, she's okay. You go. Well, you're never going to get a promotion. Ginger, give Danny a wash. I completely lost track of time. Right, have a shower, Sophie. You're about to go to work. Right, go to work. See, Danny's behaving for Ginger. Praise for behaving in the tub. Pull weeds. Who are you? Tiffany. Tiffany, you still here? Mop. Right, see if 2 grand works. I don't think it does, but we'll try. Adoption service. No, they don't. You do not meet the requirements. Have breakfast, omelette. Never mind, Ginger. I do like her pyjamas. They're pretty cool. Very royalist. Okay, clean up. Right, go for a tinkle and a shower, and then see if we can get another painting out of you. Because every little bit helps. Oh, and we've got bills. And my gosh, these dogs wee a lot. They can wee for England. Mop up the wee puddles, then pay the bills. Watch TV for a little bit. Your comfort's low. Change to Sim Broadcasting Network. Lounge for a little bit. Get your comfort up. Now, paint. Paint. We need more money. Yes, Sophie's got a promotion. Let's see if we can now adopt. We've got 4 grand. I'm sure that's how much we actually need. And yes, we did it. We are expecting a baby. I will pick a baby. I think it'd be nice for them to raise their first child, adopt a child, a baby. I kind of like to pick the baby option for adoption, and the only reason is, and I don't know how many people actually know this, but when you select a baby in the adoption process, what the game does is it picks 2 random townies from the townie pool. So it'll pick 1 random female townie and one random male townie, and it will basically merge them together for a baby, like kind of bit like I don't have to. I'm not very good at explaining stuff. But basically, it rolls the pacifier for these 2 random sims. And whatever baby is produced by the pacifier, that's the baby you adopt. So, yeah, that's why I like picking the baby. Because sometimes it's just fun to try and work out who the parents could be. I had one family once in an old Sims neighbourhood, and I'm pretty sure that the baby I adopted, I think I had I can't remember what family it was. There was a family I had, and they had a biological child, and I think 3 times in a row they tried to have a second child, but 3 times in a row the try for baby failed. And I have this game rule where if the try for baby fails 4 times, I will then class that sim as infertile, struggling to conceive naturally. And so yeah, this sim couple, they tried a 4th time and didn't succeed. So I was like, okay, following my own rules, she's infertile. So they adopted a baby instead. And when the baby became a teen, I kind of studied their features a little bit, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this, I think it was a daughter they ended up with, a daughter. And I'm sure her parents were Marissa Bennett and Comey Telemann, because she had Coleman, I can't even say his name now. She had Comey's hair colour, ginger, and eyes, but she had Marissa Bennett's face apart from the nose. I think her nose was Comey's, and I was like, I'm sure this is the parents. So yes, it's just fun to try and work out who the townie parents are. Ooh, that's pretty. And your social's dropping. Awful. I think you guys can have a little fun in the bedroom. Sell that. So, relax. You guys haven't woohoo for a while. Let's change that. Make out woohoo. There we go. Oh, I've got the walls down. There we go. That's better. So what I'll do is I'll play until their baby comes. Yeah, when the social worker comes with their new baby. And then the next time we come to the Newsons, to Ginger and Sophie Newson, we'll decorate the nursery for the baby. According to my list, I think the next Newson will be the main Newson. And then, yeah, according to this. Bump up. I really wish I didn't have to cheat for their hunger bars, but yeah. Slap on the wrist. I'm sorry. It's just annoying because their son, Ron, eats from the dog bowl. And he's a pig pen. Yeah, he's a pig pen like his parents. I think he's got... Okay, yeah. So Ron is a doofus, hyper. He's in the middle between independent and friendly. He's in the middle of aggressive and cowardly, but he is a pig pen, which both his parents are. But he sleeps in the doghouse just fine, and he eats from the dog bowls just fine. So yeah, I think his parents are just glitched. So I wanted to play them. I think I've only ever played Sarah and Danny once. And I do remember having a lot of trouble with them before. Oh, your work. Need to focus on your skills next time. I'm pretty sure the adoption will come around 10 AM. So we'll play till 10 AM. Alright, go have some breakfast. Have breakfast, omelette. Cheesy bacon omelette's the best. With a bit of chive in it. And pepper. Oh. Right, clean. Sort the dog bowls out, because they're both empty, I think. Yeah. I don't know what Danny was chewing then, but... Oh, that bowl must have been full because Ron's eating from it. We'll refill it anyway. Here we go. That special day has arrived. Please select your adoption preference. Baby. There's a new family. Oh, it's a girl. Oh, it's a girl. Oh, We've got Ginger and Sophie. What to call this girl? This is when I need like a list of names on the side, so I know what to pick. I think I'm going to call this baby Rosemary. Because you've got Ginger and Rosemary, which is a herb. I know Ginger's a spice. Is ginger classed as a spice? I think it is. So I could name the girl Cinnamon. What do you think? Should I call her Cinnamon? Yeah, I'm going to call it, yeah. We got Ginger and Cinnamon. So let's have a look at Cinnamon Newson. Cinnamon Newson. So there's the social worker. Oh, it's so exciting. Ginger's finally a mother. She's finally a mama. Oh, she looks so proud. She looks so happy. She's finally got... No, what have you done? She's just dumped the baby in the snow. You're the social worker. Okay. Sophie's warehouses are reporting a huge overstock of Larry the Talking Llama. Sophie, on the advice of her sales team, acquired the rights from Alpaca Soft to be SimCity's sole distributor of the overstuffed talking toy, as the fuzzy llama was projected to be all the rage. But actual sales haven't even come close to expected figures. Bit like the Wicked toys. I think that happened to them as well. Where everyone's like, yeah, these Wicked toys are gonna like fly off the shelves, which ironically they originally did because there was a typo. I think there was a typo on the box where instead of sending you to the Wicked website for the film, it sent you to a naughty version instead, if you know what I mean. So collectors were going crazy for the for the typo boxes, but overall the boxes didn't do well. The toys didn't sell well, even though the film, I mean, I didn't love the film, but I didn't hate it either. It was okay. There was a lot of hate towards the film, which I think was mainly because of one of the characters. Though I didn't really look too much into it because that kind of stuff doesn't really interest me. But the film itself, it weren't that bad. I kind of enjoyed it. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but it weren't as bad as a lot of people was making out. But yeah, the toys were expected to sell out and they didn't. But except for the collectors had a field day. Yeah, where was I? An opportunity arises to license the toys as the athletic mascot of the SimCity Llamas. But at this point, Sophie wonders, oh, and it vanished. I think I left it a little bit too long. It's just, okay, never mind. I shouldn't have wasted too much time. But she's got another one. It's the last day of the Inter-Office Fantasy League and Sophie's team has a good chance of winning the title. Unfortunately, her star player is questionable for tonight's game. Should Sophie take the risk of playing the injured star, or should she go the safe route and bench him? I think because Sophie's all about that money and she's all about getting results and stuff like that, I think she'll play him. Stick with the horse that got you there. Sophie decides to play the slightly injured starter and gets rewarded with a great game. Sophie easily wins the game and thus the league, securing the prize money. Hey, more money the better. But yes, Ginger, go pick up your new daughter because the social worker just literally dumped her into the snow. Now let's get a closer look. Look how happy Ginger is. Oh, she's finally a mum. She's been wanting to be a mum for ages, but they just didn't have the money. Oh, look! Cinnamon has black hair and grey eyes. So I think we'll have fun. So in the future video, when obviously Cinnamon grows up, probably as a kid, we'll start trying to guess who her biological parents are. I've got a feeling one of them might be, what's his name? Kent? I think there's a town called Kent, and he has like, I can't remember his surname. Or his dad might be Goopy Gilscarbo. Oh no. Well, however the child grows up to look like, she will be loved. I mean, just look at Ginger's face. You can tell she is going to shower this child with love. So that's the end of the video, guys. Hopefully this recording doesn't corrupt like the last one. I've not had much luck lately. Keep on simming. Please like the video if you want to, and please subscribe to the channel to help it grow. Take care.